Happy holidays and welcome to another edition of Highliner News. I'm Amber.
And I'm Josie. One holiday tradition in Germany is baking Christmas cookies. I would like to share my recipe with you. For the Christmas coconut cookies, you need 200 gram grated coconut, 3 egg white, 60 gram flour, 225 gram powdered sugar, and 1 lime. First, you have to put the grated coconut into a pan for light brown reading. Don't put any oil or butter with it. Then use the lime and grated a peel and squeeze the lime. After that, put 1 teaspoon of lime into the egg white and whisk it. After that, mix the egg white with the coconut, the peel of the lime, and the rest of the lime juice together. Take a new bowl and give the flour and powdered sugar together. And then mix every ingredient until the final dough has this consistency. Now make small 1 cm rolls and bake them for 10 to 15 minutes in the oven. Here are the coconut Christmas cookies. Reporting for Highliner News, this is Josie Spengler. Every year, the Valley City High School Art Department hosts a raffle ticket fundraiser.
Reporting Maddie Clable paints a picture of what goes into this project.
On December 16th, art teacher Mrs. Kruger will draw lucky raffle tickets for the annual tree raffle. How long has it been going on?
It's been going on for quite a number of years. I know it's kind of been a tradition.
The art department fundraises nearly constantly. What do these funds go to?
The fundraiser is traditionally to help us buy art supplies, but ultimately it's for our trip to Minneapolis. We go to MCAD, which is the art college, the Minneapolis Institute of Art, which is the huge art museum in Minneapolis, and then we round our night off at Chanhassen. It helps pay for the busing and the tickets to the different places for the art students who are juniors and seniors every other year.
With so much on the line for this fundraiser, the prizes must be top-notch.
If you win the raffle, we have 3 trees and 2 wreaths. So the 2 wreaths are typically made by the art teachers, but I am the sole art teacher, so I made 2 this year. The advanced art students made the children's book theme, so all of the little ornaments are little storybooks and then little characters from children's novels and illustrations. The Art 1s and Art 2s, they made a hot cocoa and cookies for Santa tree, and then my junior high 7th and 8th graders made a candy themed tree. So if you pay $1 for a ticket, you have a chance to win one of those prizes.
Stay tuned for the lucky winner of this year's tree raffle, as they win some amazing art and support our Valley City High School art department. Reporting for Highliner News, this is Maddie Clavo.
A new tradition at VCHS is door decorating. Let's take a look down the halls to see some Christmas spirit.
For Highlander News, this is Amber Knutson.
Here are a few safety tips from Officer Hagan.
Some safety tips for around the holidays for your home and your vehicle. First and foremost, do not have the mentality of that wouldn't happen to me. I live in a good neighborhood. This is a small town. We suggest that you always have your house doors locked, front door, back door, your garage locked, your vehicles locked, especially if they're parked on the street where people would just be walking by. If you have Christmas presents or packages being delivered to your home around the holidays, you have a couple options. You could have them delivered to your work if you're not going to be home until later in the evening. You could also leave a note to have the delivery man maybe leave a package in the garage or in the entryway. As far as your vehicle goes, if it's parked on the street and you are going to leave packages in them so the kids don't find them, I would suggest putting them in the trunk so they're not in open view. Also around the holidays, a lot of people are gone for an extended period of time. I would say options for that would be maybe you want to leave on a kitchen light or a living room light to give the appearance that you are home. Maybe talk to your neighbors and let them know, hey, we're going to be gone for a few days. Can you just keep an eye on our house? Things like that go a long ways because people might be paying attention to who is going to be gone over the holidays. You know, again, these are crimes of opportunity. People look for a chance to take anything of value. As far as break-ins go, if you get home from holiday travels and you think your garage or your house was broken into or your vehicle, call police right away. Don't touch anything or move anything until we're able to get our pictures and investigate the crime scene. If for some reason you are home and you think someone is breaking into your house, call 911 right away. If you're able to safely get out of the house, I recommend doing that. If you aren't, try to hide somewhere in your house and stay on the line with 911. They'll be able to talk you through the situation.
Looking for something to drink during the holiday break?
Amelia Meester checks out our local coffee shop drinks.
For our first trip, we went to Alley Beans and got peppermint hot chocolate.
She thick.
Oh, we're supposed to go?
It is thick. It just
She's
tastes
thick.
like, I think it just tastes like hot chocolate.
That's good.
I don't
It's
get
really
any of
thick.
that.
The texture is just
Weird.
the thickness.
It was very thick.
But it tastes a lot like hot
It's
chocolate.
thick. Yeah, but it tastes better than
that's
like the powder.
True.
I would give it a 7.
I give it an 8.
Solid 6.
I'd give it a 6.
I'll give it a 7.5.
Oh.
Wow.
We went to Epworth Holy Grounds and got a gingerbread cappuccino.
It tastes like dish soap.
It smells so good. Dish soap.
Dish soap.
I like this one, and then I don't like it, but then I like it again.
I don't like it at all.
It's interesting.
No, that
It
literally
is.
tastes like you made coffee and then like dropped the cup into dish soap and then just served it. I really hope they didn't put any molasses in here.
Isn't gingerbread molasses? Yeah.
Mara, you can start.
-3.
Yeah, I'd probably rate it like a 6.
I like that.
It's
I'll
like
go,
not-
I'll go with a 6 too, because I mean it wasn't amazing, but I
but it
didn't-
wasn't
That's
bad.
9 points higher than what I rated it.
I would give it 5.
2.5.
Finally, we headed over to Dutton's to get a candy cane mocha.
I have to drink this whole thing now.
I don't think I'm gonna like that.
Okay,
Oh,
why is it salty? I
just don't like
kind
it.
of like it.
I just don't like it. No,
I-
I'll start off with a 3. I didn't like that very much.
I don't know. I'd give it like a 3.5.
Okay, the average is like 4, I
Yeah,
think.
I
Yeah,
was
like the
debating.
beginning is good,
And then the
end is just, no,
No.
it's just salty. I don't,
It's just weird.
yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
know.
wrong. I don't know.
I'd say middle of the road and give it like 5.
wow.
I'd also give it a 5.
For Highlander News, this is Amelia Meester.
Valley City boys have a huge impact on the Jamestown Blue Jay hockey team.
Reporter Hayden Becker brings us the story.
I chose to dedicate my time to the Jamestown hockey team because I love the sport I love everyone in the locker room, and there's no place I'd rather be.
I think having a co-op team with Jamestown, really, it's a struggle to get bonds with other teammates because you don't see them in school all the time. But once you do get those bonds, I feel like we're closer than a lot more teams.
Being co-op definitely hurts you during the off season when you're not together and you don't see each other every day. But when we do see each other, just the stories we tell and the bonds we create is unreal.
Well, right now our morale is really high, so I think it's going very good. But throughout the off season, it's going to be a little bit tough. But it's good that we're prevailing right now.
I chose to dedicate my time to the Jamestown Blue Jays because growing up, I loved the sport of hockey, and I knew going over there every day would help me get closer relationships with other people. My favorite memory with the Jamestown Hockey Boys is my sophomore year, that bus ride home from getting fifth at state. It was a lot of energy going on and a lot of crazy stuff.
My favorite memory of Jamestown Blue Jay hockey was against Mandan. I was going down the slot, and Tommy Folk feeds me in the slot, and I go top shelf, and I sellied really hard, and it was on Beck Sports.
Well, I see Hockey Boys played a huge role in our win today. Max Mayhew scored a goal sitting to the left of me, and that was a big momentum changer. And if we wouldn't have him on our team, we wouldn't have had all that momentum. And Jared ended up scoring his 5th goal. So if I had a team without the Valley Boys and it was just Jamestown, we wouldn't have all the grit on our team. Joe Cummings brings a big rush to our offense. Braxton Jorson, he's a good defenseman here. And Max is a good forward that obviously scores goals. He scored tonight. And just the friendships we built, I wouldn't change it.
Reporting for Highlander News, this is Hayden Becker.
Happy holidays and thank you for joining us for this edition of Highlander News. I'm Amber.
And I'm Josine.